So I'm Doug Sherman, Vice President of DreamWorks Animation for Technology. I've been here, I think, going on 18 years now. I've been in the industry all up about 30 years. I fell in love with the animation part, and here I am. I always think of it like an assembly line. It starts off as a dream in someone's head that results in a sketch, results in a story, and then pretty soon you're now getting into what we call asset builds, where you're starting to build the shape of the characters, and you're starting to try to decide the textures on those models that they create for props, for characters, for backgrounds. And then someone comes in and animates the characters into all of that. And then on and on and on, each department, one after the next, 12 to 15 different departments, all interchanging ideas, which ultimately result into files, which, as you can imagine, gets into the millions and we have to figure out how to make all that go. And that's what DreamWorks does. And so to bring all of that into some reality, we have to kind of imagine up how we would create a pipeline to service all that interchange of all those different departments on the assembly line to build the ultimate digital factory. So technology is a huge thing here, but it's always in service of the artists. Our artists are storytellers. We want to keep them as creative as we can. We try everything we can to imagine up how to give them the best tools to create the best looking kind of outcome. Each department has special needs and a special history that you have to curate and understand and almost be a data librarian to go back and make sense of. And we have to figure out how to find all of this historical stuff so that we can reutilize it and get efficiencies from that in the future. Basically a digital backlog. When you put a lot of energy into UX and UI design, and Amdocs comes in with the people part. They sat with the technologists on our side, and they helped to construct the end results and kept it on target for what those artists needed. And they're very visual people, the artists. And Amdocs are so highly skilled at drawing up imagery that connects to those artists so they understand and trust what we're going to build for them. And they stayed with us through that whole development process till it was done. And the end result is great. And to have someone from the outside step in and have immediate success, it really was going to require a group that had proficiency at being able to go in and pick up the vibe of a business and know how to respect the boundaries, but at the same time know where to push. It's making our artists happier. It's making our developers happier who feel like they're now being pulled in or more part of the process now. All that from Amdocs, so smiles all around. A big shout out to Amdocs for that.